The smart belt. Have you ever looked at your belt and asked yourself if your waist tightener could get even better? Well, we're here to tell you that it definitely can with Harmattan Design's very own smart belt. This accessory can be connected to your very own smartphone and can log in how long you've been sitting for, and it helps record and track your overall health. If that's not impressive enough, the smart belt is also able to adjust itself depending on how much the user has eaten and how much movement was done to compensate. This is exactly why this belt is marketed as a smart way to slim your waistline. Since we've just been over the holidays, I'm guessing some of you guys might need this. Toilet night light. We've all had nights where we're too lazy to flip the light switch in the middle of the night just to tinkle, but end up tripping looking for the toilet. Trouble no more with the Toilet Motion LED night light. And yes, it is exactly how it sounds like. It's a light gadget you stick in your toilet and lights up when it senses motion around the room and uses LED. This way it doesn't consume as much power when it's idle. What's more is that the colors of the lights for this gadget can be changed according to your liking. So if you feel like you want to practice taking a dump in hell, you can always set it to a burning bread light. Never take a dump in the dark ever again. Selfie toaster. Some days we all like our toast grilled just right. Others want theirs a little burnt, but maybe you'll like your bread toasted with your favorite photo of you on it. Introducing the custom selfie toaster, a state-of-the-art toaster that can slap on your favorite selfie on your favorite piece of bread. Don't get me wrong though, this toaster doesn't connect you to your phone the way the belt does, although a smart toaster doesn't seem like a bad idea. This toaster, on the other hand, relies on a custom-made laser-cut metal grill plate supplied by the manufacturer as you order the device. So you're essentially stuck toasting only one photo on dozens of bread. Nonetheless, it's a pretty fun thing to have at parties, I'd say. SOLOWHEEL. On days where we absolutely hate walking, sometimes we just wish we could glide through the streets without having to move our feet. Hoverboards, you might say? Oh please, those are so 2016. Lucky for us, this SOLOWHEEL exists. Imagine a hoverboard and a unicycle made love one Valentine's night. This would be their child. The SOLOWHEEL does exactly what a hoverboard could do, but just a little cooler and hipper. Though I don't think professionals would want to be caught riding this on their way to work, considering that it kind of looks like a unicycle, and the last thing you'd want to look like is a clown. But hey, honestly, it's a weirdly cool gadget. MOODMETRIC Smart Ring. In this center, it seems like almost everything is smart. From smart fridges to smartwatches to even smart belts. I'm here to shock you even more with the existence of the MOODMETRIC Smart Ring. This ring is designed to help you monitor your feelings as well as aid the user for emotional management. This device connects to your smartphone and the logs are sent there. Well, you may wonder, do I really need a ring to know how I feel? Its purpose is more for health reasons, really. It primarily aids in measuring your stress levels, especially in times when you're, well, too stressed to even check in on yourself. A wholesome cause, if I do say so myself. Have you ever had someone tell you, "Are you hearing yourself?" Most likely from your mom to your girlfriend. I bear you good news because now you can, in fact, be able to hear yourself with Amazon's karaoke earphones. It's basically a microphone cone that you can sing into that's connected to earphones as its output. This way you're able to hear your amazing voice for yourself. It's also great if you feel like giving yourself a pep talk in the mirror. Comments of the product on the site even called it useful as a conversation starter. Sounds to me like a steal for the price of $70. CLOCKY rolling alarm clock. We've all had days where we're awakened by a loud alarm clock, but good thing all it takes is a little lean towards the desk to shut it off and get back to snoozing. Well, that's actually a bad thing. Worry not, for the CLOCKY alarm clock will be sure to wake you up. The next time you attempt to shut this bad boy off, he'll already be rolling away from you. Literally, it actually has wheels for that reason. This gadget seems to have come straight out of a cartoon where inanimate objects seem to have life. This is designed to force you to get up from your bed and chase after the sucker, all while it's ringing at the loudest volume. The PAVLOK. If you're a masochist, you might appreciate the next product we've got for you. We bring you the PAVLOK. It's a wearable wristband made to encourage users to avoid their bad habits. This gadget is more like the Apple Watch's more violent cousin. If the smartwatch reminds you to drink your water and go out for a walk, the PAVLOK resorts to more unusual motivation, which is pain. For a good price of around $180, this gizmo sends electric impulses to its user in a form of zapping them whenever the band senses that the user is engaging in a bad habit like chewing nails or smoking. Think of it as a rehabilitative therapy, but on the go. Calculator watch. It's never fun to be asked how much an item is when it's 30% off. We can all agree that mental math is not for everyone. So if you're one of those who just dread calculating your total purchases, then you might enjoy the calculator watch. You'll never find any other gadget more associated with nerddom than this. It's a whole calculator on your wrist. As if having a calculator on the phone isn't cool enough, I would honestly believe that the calculator watch laid the foundations of the smartwatch that we know today. Nothing else screams, "I know math," better than this watch. AVEGANT GLYPH. At some point in our lives, we've probably been called out once or twice for being glued to the TV. And while metaphorically, it is indeed hilarious to imagine, now we don't even have to imagine it anymore with the AVEGANT GLYPH. This device shoots the TV screen into your eyes in the form of a chunky headset worn sideways. For a whopping $700, this bad boy is said to deliver what it's supposed to, which is give an immersive entertainment experience that's portable and private. It's said to be a face theater, because the whole set is literally stuck on your face. It's like the VR Box's younger brother, but better, in a sense that it fills the gaps the VR Box can't. A little odd, but still just as cool. Bluetooth headband speakers. AirPods can get a little too flashy, and not to mention expensive, just to enjoy a more personalized feel of music. Lucky for us, Bluetooth headband speakers exist. When we're out doing active work like gardening or washing the car, our sweat can get in the way of our productivity, and sweat plus earphone cords aren't necessarily the best pair, which is why this Bluetooth headband's built-in speakers provide a fun music experience, while its cotton nylon fabric keeps your lion mane mess of hair at bay and absorbs the dripping sweat from your forehead. For less than $15, you get speakers and headband in one quick purchase. MODOBAG. You don't even have to hide it. We all know you've tried sitting and even riding on a huge suitcase at the airport. I guess even dreams can come true, because now we can all live the suitcase horsey dream with the MODOBAG. Debuting as one of the most innovative and exciting technological advancements in travel history, the MODOBAG is the world's first motorized, smart, and connected carry-on bag that can get you around the airport faster than walking. This bag is designed to be sat on and driven like a rocking horse, and can switch to regular rolling trolley mode. You can say it looks ridiculous, but it definitely beats walking. I mean, you had me at riding suitcase.